Hello Virgo, this is Victoria from Mindful Bamboo and I'm here with your June tarot forecast. As always, we'll be looking at your love connection, at your career and workspace, and we'll get you some guidance from the universe on how to navigate the energies of the month of June. At the end, I'll post some messages from your person of interest to yourself. In the meantime, I'll start with an oracle card, and today I decided to use the wisdom of the oracle for it. Let's get started. I'm finally home. I'm settling in. It is taking me a minute because of the overwhelming amount of all the arrangements I've had to make since I got here. And I'm still unpacking, I'm still adjusting, making this place my own because it's a new apartment. But I'm pretty excited about the progress, how it's coming along, and things to look forward to in the future. If you're following me on Instagram, I will also be doing a dance show this upcoming Saturday. I'll be posting some more info in stories, so follow those for more info. Let's see what we have for Virgo. June is basically the last month where we'll be still feeling strongly the energies of North and South Node, and the South Node, while North Node is in Taurus and South Node is in Virgo. So you may be feeling a shift after that this month towards new energies because the North Node will move into Aries. But for the moment, this might be pushing you in terms of getting outside of your comfort zone, or just reevaluating what your status quo is and whether it still works for you, whether it's still something that makes you happy or not, right? Like those structures will be tested most likely, especially towards this end of the season, where Taurus and Venus energies were in charge of the nodes of the moon. Also, remember that this is a collective reading, so take what resonates for you and leave what doesn't. If this doesn't feel like your message, please check out readings for your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and comment. All right, Unfinished Symphony. This is the card that you have, Virgo. Card number 10. Yeah, so basically some karmic clearing is happening. 10 is the end of the cycle, right? And what I'm feeling and hearing is that you'll definitely have a chance to get closure in certain scenarios, certain relationships, certain events in the month of June. It's going to be up to you how easy or difficult it will be, right? How you're going to be accepting that information, how open you're going to be to it. But end of the cycle means that you can actually close those out for good, right? You won't have to be going through similar, like when we get the patterns or scenarios where we see similar kind of energy or similar kind of outcome over and over again with different people, different situations, but like the idea is the same. So you have a chance to overcome something like that in the month of June. So let's get to tarot. Let's see what we have for Virgo. All right. For your love life, we have Page of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Be dealing with a water sign, 8 of Cups, more water. I love this deck. This is a steampunk tarot. For your career space, we have 2 of Pentacles, the Tower. This is Capricorn energy. 3 of Swords. The advice, 6 of Cups, 2 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. All right, bottom of the deck, 9 of Cups. Yeah, so again, wish fulfillment, right? So that closure that I just mentioned, that could almost signify automatically some sort of wish fulfillment, because as we're tying up loose ends, so we're releasing certain energy that is painful, that is not allowing the goodness to come in to fill up our space, right? As we're removing those darker, lower vibrational energies, then we're allowing for that abundance to come in and emotional fulfillment to come in. So that's what we see here. That's beautiful. For your love situation, we have a little bit of shyness to show themselves or yourself. Actually, what I'm getting here is this is more, it's interesting. This is more about your person. That's what I'm getting. That they are actually a little bit of, well, not a little, they're shy to come out and be in a spotlight. Even if it's with you, it's still pretty important spotlight for them. So I'm seeing this cute energy of like being extra ready, extra, I don't know, tidy and beautiful, have like extra special plans for the two of you to spend time together, stuff like that, right? Like there's certain insecurity there. Although there's a lot of love and a lot of sensuality and overall emotional maturity. So it's interesting that there is this combination of energies, both the Queen and the Page. I'm getting that this one is for you, where Eight of Cups is usually about walking away, and I'm getting that you've built something pretty spectacular, and you're having a hard time to move away from it, even though you know that it's time, you know that you've outgrown it, whatever it is. A relationship, a home, even actually a work, it can be. The important part and why it showed up in this space, in the personal part of the reading, is because it is impacting your personal relationships. It is impacting your personal lives, right? Because if it's sucking you back in or you're cleaning towards it, right? Again, you're not moving on to bigger and better things, pretty much, right? So, yeah, don't forget that. Even if it's your baby, I don't know, your project, the house that you've lived in for 15 years and you love it so much, right? Like there are certain guidances, certain signs from the universe that it's no longer relevant for you, right? You need to let it go, and it's important to do it in time. Otherwise, there's a good chance, you have the Tower in a reading anyway, there's a good chance that it will be taken away from you anyway, because you have you know, there are certain karmic experiences that you're supposed to have to experience, to clear out, that are much bigger, much greater, right? And like the let's call it the mission that you're supposed to have and to experience, your purpose in this lifetime. It's a lot bigger than what you're clinging towards right now. Yeah, so in your career space, there's definitely some struggle, like trying to keep up with everything, getting your heart broken because other people do not stand up to your standards, right? There will be a Tower moment where either it will be very pragmatic, like, okay, this person just left the company, so, and they had a critical position, even though they were annoying or they didn't do everything as discussed, they were still important, and now they're gone. Well, you were complaining about them not doing things that you agreed about, the two of you. They just left the company, and now you're like, oh, shoot. Yeah, that person was important after all, because now it's a disaster that we don't have a good cover for them right away. You know, for others, it will be a Tower moment, it will be more of a mindset shift where you will understand that there will always be people around who will be letting you down and breaking your heart and not matching your high expectations. And for Virgo, it's a very relevant energy to have those high standards, because you have them for yourself, and so you have them to other people. But it's actually important to be more flexible there, both to yourself and to others, because when that energy gets too extreme, it just becomes well, an obsessive compulsive disorder basically. And it doesn't do anyone any good, including yourself, including when it comes to high standards for yourself and being a perfectionist. Okay, the advice, we have Six of Cups, Two of Wands, and Three of Pentacles. Be careful with your choices this month. That's what I'm getting. These are like these different areas of life or different situations that have been drawn, and make sure that you're not perpetuating the old cycles, right? That unfinished symphony that we just saw. So if it's love, it's supposed to be pure and joyful and fun without the burdens. If it's something about new direction in life, like a hobby, lifestyle choice, don't rush with it. You have all the time you need. Make sure that you got it right, that it's something that will be actually good for your situation, for your body, for your goals and dreams, right? And finally, in professional relationships, it's very important to find that collaborative spirit, right? Like spirit being the emphasis here, right? Like it's bigger than just the sum of different pieces, right? And that spirit will provide the necessary glue to gel you together, all of you, and also to that divine spark that will encourage innovation, efficiency, and the result that all of you will be proud of. So make sure to see that, to work on that, to bring that into the conversation. Even if you see other people pulling you towards a different direction, it's going to be, well, not your responsibility, but you're going to be in a position to bring that back to alignment with the universe. Okay, messages for Virgo from their person of interest. Messages for Virgo. Okay, we have, thank you, Uncommon Trust. This is the Magician card, so it feels like you and your person are both manifesting each other, and even if you are still single as we speak, or you don't see a definite movement from them, just know this is a confirmation for you that something is coming up, and it's gonna come in sooner than you think, actually. Then we have, I just wish things were different, and I have so much desire for you, right? So there is certain insecurity in terms of the, again, status quo of this person, whether the job they have, like where they live, or like there's certain truths that they are embarrassed to share with you. And it's mostly because they find you so attractive. They admire you, and that's why they don't have the courage to have that conversation and show you that side of their life. They also have wrongful advice here, so I'm getting that they've had so much wrongful advice about love in the past that now they're, you know, double checking, triple checking their thoughts, their conclusions, their actions, just because they can't intuitively trust those decisions at the moment. It will change most likely, but at the moment, just so that you know that there is certain insecurity there, and your person could really use some more definite confirmation from you or message from you that you two are in a good place, that you know, they can feel safe and they can carry on with experiments and explorations as far as this connection goes. Okay, I hope this was good for you guys. Thank you so much for being with me today. Don't forget to like the video and leave a comment, and until next time,